This secret formula is going to have you outperforming all your competitors, allowing you to win way more than your share of customers as a result. In fact, this solopreneur was able to increase her website visitors by 2,000%, and this guy even got his first six-figure client within a week of using this formula. So in this video, I'm going to show you what the formula is, how you can easily copy it for your own website, and what kinds of results you can honestly expect if you do. Because right now, something's missing from your site and you're losing customers because of it. To show you what I mean, let's talk about IKEA. Everyone knows IKEA for its unique shopping experience. You enter the store and you're taken on a treasure hunt through a path of well-designed showrooms. It's more than shopping, it's a really carefully planned adventure where every corner reveals something new. But recently IKEA tried something different. They redesigned some of their stores, and instead of their iconic guided path, they went for a more traditional department store layout. And something surprising happened. Customers spent less time in the store, engaged less with the products, and you better believe it, they bought less. So IKEA ditching their formula proved something important. Shoppers actually wanted to be taken on a journey. And the same goes for your website. Whether you're selling a product or a service, you want your website to really be a clear, fixed path experience. Each section they scroll through should be building onto the last one. Not only is there a formula, certain sections you need to include on your site to create more demand, and we will get to those in just a second, but the order you show them matters just as much. So let's get to the formula. Now, this mostly applies to your homepage because that's where your guided journey begins. Think of your homepage as the main showroom where you lay out that clear, fixed path for your visitors. And just like IKEA, we want to take your visitors on a journey where they can discover all the key messages and the value propositions that you're offering. When you first walk into IKEA, you're greeted by that eye-catching display right at the entrance. It really draws you in, right? First impressions are super important, and that's exactly what your website's hero section is all about. It's the first thing people see, and it's got a really big job to do. Take a look at this hero section for Nefesh Pilates. You can see right away it has three main parts: a catchy headline, a sub-headline that backs it up, and a call to action button that's hard to miss. And these parts aren't random. They actually help them nail down the three most important goals of the hero section. You need to tell people what you do, why it's a big deal for them, and how they can get started with you. So just like how that IKEA entrance makes you want to come inside and explore more, your hero section should do the same. Make visitors want to go deeper into your page to see what you have in store for them. And if you're not sure where to start with this, I've got something pretty exciting you can actually use to make it even easier, and I'll share that with you in just a bit. But now think about that moment when you come across all those clever storage setups. They're not just selling shelves and boxes, they're solving real pain points. And that's what we're going for with your problem section. Here, it's all about getting real with the issues your customers face every day. Lay it out simply. What's the big headache that they're dealing with? Then, just like when you turn that corner in IKEA, the solution section swoops in with the answer to their pain. You're reassuring them that it doesn't need to be this way and that you have the unique experience to get them to the happily ever after. So we're walking along the path, but the problem is some people already know exactly what they're looking for, and IKEA includes little shortcuts here and there, helping them get right to what they want. It's not just a detour, it's a useful way to take people who already know what they want to the place where they're most likely to buy something. Well, your website can do the same thing in the services section. So if you offer multiple services, just lay them all out and link each one right to that service's own page. And if you happen to sell products, this works for those too. One of the biggest reasons IKEA sells so well are all those beautifully staged room setups. And that's because they use a clever psychological trick. They're painting a picture of what life could be like with their products. A cozy living room or a sleek functional kitchen. And because you can see it and actually be in it, you start imagining having a room just like that. This is where the next section comes into play. Just like those IKEA setups make you think, wow, I could really live like this, your benefits section should make your visitors feel, this is how good life could look if I choose you. You're creating a vision of the better life, the after picture for your customers. But most people won't buy anything if they don't know what to expect from the process. A confused mind always says no, and IKEA gets that. It's why everything you buy comes with their iconic instruction manual and that little Allen wrench that you mastered in college. It's a classic IKEA experience, right? The manual lays out a clear step-by-step plan to turn just a box of parts into the beautiful furniture you saw in the showroom. It just takes all the guesswork out of the process. And your website's next section has a very similar purpose. This is where you lay out a simple 3-step plan for your customers. In a nutshell, your process section is about making it super clear for your customers to understand how to start, what happens in the middle, and what the happy ending looks like. Just like following those instructions, Allen wrench in hand, this section helps set their expectations and eases their doubts. And the next section is going to help with that even more. Have you ever noticed how crowded IKEA is and seen all those carts filled up to the top? It's a silent testament to the popularity and the trust in IKEA's products. Because there's always something reassuring about seeing so many people making the same choice as you are. And that's exactly the kind of vibe you want to create with the social proof section of your website. It's not just about throwing up some testimonials, it's about showing that crowd of satisfied customers and giving that extra, nudge of confidence to your visitors. And let's say you're still walking down the path and there it is, the perfect sofa,
Kappe geschlagen.
Now it's important to note that about 90% of our buying choices are made based on pure emotion. That's exactly what's happened here. You're already picturing the sofa in your living room, how it'll just complete the space and make your friends wish that they had it too. But just like most of us, you need that emotional choice to make sense in your head too. So what do you do next? You check the tag, right? You're looking for the dimensions, the material, how to take care of it, all those details that need to line up with your initial love at first sight. And this is exactly why on your website, you can't skip over the features section. Here you spell out everything your customers are actually getting. You're backing up that emotional yes with solid, practical reasons to buy it. So all of these sections, stacked up in the right order is going to guarantee an increase in leads through your website. And you don't just have to take my word for it. Nicole used this same formula on her nanny agency website, and it took her from 50 visits a month to nearly 1,000. And they're quality visits too, because they're sticking around much longer and they're actually turning into clients. And Jason here managed to take the bounce rate on his stock trading website from 78% all the way down to below 20%. That's not just good, it's amazing. And last but definitely not least, we have Colin. So this guy is an exterior contractor and he landed his biggest fish. It's a client worth over $120,000 and he did it just a week after launching his new site. But it's not just the sections that did it. Even with this formula, people still manage to make big mistakes that ruin the potential of their website because they don't know how to properly create each section. To avoid those mistakes and get the best strategies for boosting conversions, leads, and paying clients, this is the week to enroll in my start to finish website creation program, the Profitable Website Launchpad. When you enroll, I'm going to walk you through every step to get your messaging on point so it means something to your prospects and actually convinces them that you're the business they want to work with. And then together, we're going to bring all that content to life in your beautiful new website, starting with my proven site kit template, which just lets you choose different section blocks to tell your story your way. But the really cool thing is, no matter which section blocks you choose, you'll still be sticking with a layout that works. Then I'm going to give you all my best guidance on choosing the right images, colors, fonts, and styles, so it's still going to look like your business in the end. So if this framework got you excited about what's possible when it's done right, and you want to apply those principles to your own website to see more clients coming into your business every single day, then this is the week to get in on the action. But doors do close again Friday night at midnight Central Time. And here's what you're going to accomplish by the end of the program with me virtually by your side. So in Module 1, I'm going to help you create your magnetic sales message. All you need to do is fill out the online workbook that I include. You fill it out with your own unique details about your business and your clients, and then the framework's going to do the rest. Then in Module 2, we turn all that raw messaging into the finished copy for every single page of your new streamlined website. We'll also talk about choosing the right colors and images, all of that fun stuff too. Then in module 3, we'll get you set up with your lead magnet that's gonna help you build that pipeline of future clients. And finally, in module 4, that's where we bring all that new content to life and create your fully functioning, beautifully designed WordPress website. And you won't need to start from scratch. You'll get my Pro Design Site Kit, which gives you tons of layout choices, and it's gonna serve the content that we created perfectly. And because you get to choose your own layouts and it's all your own, text, images, colors, and fonts, your site will look completely unique to your business. And here's the best part, like a pro designed it. Just look at all these websites. You would never know that they all started from the same template, right? They all just feel so different. And when you enroll, you'll get to join the members only Facebook group, which lets you ask me all the questions you want, which I'm gonna answer each week in our weekly live Q&A videos. So you get support from me personally, and this comes with a no questions asked 30-day money back guarantee. So if you enroll and you don't like it, you just email my team asking for a refund, and as long as it's inside that 30 days, you're gonna get every cent back. So you've really got nothing to lose here. So if you're interested, just click right here to see all the details. And if you have any questions about the program, just leave it as a comment below this video, and I'm gonna try to answer every single question personally this week. So click right here, and I hope to welcome you on the inside today.